Woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth didn't just survive the Ice Age, it dominated it. Imagine an elephant redesigned by nature for a frozen apocalypse. Thick fur layered like insulation. Tusks curved into massive arcs, stretching nearly 4 meters long. A hump of fat acting as a biological power bank, storing energy for endless winters. These giants marched across icy continents, snow cracking beneath their weight, while predators lingered at the edges, waiting for weakness. For thousands of years, the system worked. Cold shaped the land. Grass fed the herds. Predators stayed sharp. Prey stayed resilient. Balance ruled. Then the climate shifted. Ice retreated. Forests spread. And a new predator arrived. Humans. Armed not with claws, but cooperation. Not with speed, but planning. Mammoths weren't stupid. They were just built for a world that no longer existed. In evolutionary time, they vanished almost instantly. And now comes the modern paradox. Scientists want them back. Frozen DNA, gene editing, de-extinction as a laboratory challenge. If mammoths walk again, they'll return to a planet missing the forces that shaped them. Because waiting in the Ice Age shadows was a predator designed specifically to kill giants. Their tusks weren't just weapons, but tools used to sweep snow aside in search of buried grass. The mammoth didn't fight the Ice Age. It embodied it. Saber-toothed cat, Smilodon. Smilodon didn't chase prey. It ended it. Built like a living weapon, this cat favored power over speed. Thick limbs, broad shoulders. A body designed for ambush rather than pursuit. And then the signature feature. 2 massive saber-like fangs, serrated, fragile, and lethal. These teeth weren't meant for chewing. They were surgical tools. One precise strike to the throat. No struggle, no noise. Silence. Smilodon hunted mammoths, bison, camels, and giant sloths. It ruled through patience and positioning, not chaos. But specialization is dangerous. When megafauna populations collapsed, Smilodon's perfect weapons became liabilities. Without giant prey, its bite lost purpose. The fangs that once symbolized dominance became evolutionary dead weight. When the giants disappeared, their executioner followed. Evolution doesn't reward loyalty, it rewards flexibility. And when kings fall, the world reshapes itself around survivors instead. Every hunt was a calculation, not a chase, ending before the victim fully understood danger existed. Smilodon proves that efficiency, not speed, once ruled survival. Giant ground sloth, Megatherium. Megatherium looked harmless until it stood up. Weighing over 3 tons, it could rear onto 2 legs, towering above predators like a living wall. Its claws weren't tools for hunting, they were deterrents, massive hooks capable of tearing flesh or anchoring into trees. This wasn't a fast animal. It didn't need to be. Its strategy was patience, endurance, presence. Predators learned quickly that attacking this beast meant broken bones or worse. When danger approached, Megatherium didn't flee. It rose. And that shadow alone ended most confrontations. For early humans, it was both resource and threat. A walking mountain of meat, fur, and danger. As forests burned and habitats fragmented, even giants lost ground. Humans didn't outrun Megatherium. They outlasted it. Fire, traps, and persistence finished what predators could not. The gentle titan faded quietly, but the Ice Age still had room for terror. And when forests gave way to open plains, something faster filled the vacuum. Its calm wasn't weakness, it was confidence earned through centuries without rivals. In a louder world, patience became its greatest mistake. Terror bird. The terror bird didn't rule the skies. It ruled the ground. After the dinosaurs vanished, South America became a playground for evolutionary experiments. And this one was ruthless. Standing nearly 3 meters tall, flightless, and built entirely for violence, the terror bird was speed weaponized. Long legs for pursuit. A massive skull shaped like a hammer. a beak designed to deliver crushing downward blows. It hunted by charging prey, striking once, and stepping back, his bones shattered. No finesse, just force. For millions of years, nothing challenged it. Then the continents shifted. A land bridge formed. Mammals arrived. Smarter, faster, cooperative. Teeth replaced beaks. And suddenly, the terror bird's reign ended. Not because it weakened, but because competition arrived. Evolution doesn't crown champions forever. It rotates them. Its beak didn't peck or tear. It crushed with downward force like a living sledgehammer. Fear followed its footsteps long before death arrived. Andrewsarchus. Andrewsarchus is known from a single skull, and that alone is terrifying. Nearly a meter long, packed with crushing teeth, this mammal looked like evolution abandoned subtlety entirely. Was it a predator? A scavenger? A coastal hunter feeding on carcasses, and anything unlucky enough to stumble close? No one knows, but nothing with a skull like that was harmless. It lived when mammals were experimenting with size, strength, and dominance. Andrewsarchus represents the danger of incomplete knowledge. We fear it not because we understand it, but because we don't. The missing body makes it worse. Our imagination fills the gaps with something far larger and more violent than reality might have been. Sometimes mystery itself is the monster. That single skull is enough to remind us how little control we have over ancient truth. Sometimes extinction erases bodies, but leaves nightmares behind. Arthropleura. Before mammals. Before dinosaurs. Before giants had legs. Arthropleura crawled, a millipede longer than a car, armored from head to tail, sliding silently through carboniferous forests 300 million years ago. It didn't hunt, it didn't need to. In a world rich with oxygen and low in predators, even insects could grow monstrous. Arthropleura fed on plants, yet its size alone made it untouchable. But dominance doesn't require violence, it requires conditions. When oxygen levels dropped, Arthropleura suffocated out of existence. No meteor, no massacre, just chemistry changing its mind. And that's the quiet terror of extinction. Sometimes the planet doesn't attack you. It simply stops supporting you. In its time, size alone was immunity, and silence was dominance. It ruled not through aggression, but through existence too large to challenge. Conclusion. From mammoths to millipedes, extinction plays no favorites. Strength doesn't save you, size doesn't protect you, perfection doesn't guarantee survival. These creatures weren't failures. They were solutions to worlds that no longer exist. Evolution doesn't move upward, it moves sideways, adapting endlessly to shifting rules. Every fossil is a reminder that life isn't about dominance, it's about timing. Fit the world or disappear with it. And as long as the planet keeps changing, extinction will remain its most honest storyteller. Extinction isn't cruelty, it's neutrality. The planet doesn't remember who ruled it, only what adapted fast enough to stay.